Hi! Okay, so me and Evie are here to do this glue review. Last night I made a bunch of pockets. I will just show you one stack. So it's a really simple pocket that I made here. I just scored in half, scored the strip of paper in half, and then I did a 1/2 inch either side and cut down to 1/2 to make these flaps. So yeah, nice and simple little pocket there.
Okay.
I did, for each pile I've done one with quite a heavy card. I have done one with a medium sort of thickness card, one with just paper, and one with
very pretty vellum paper. Which one are we going to start? Ooh, what's this?
It's washi tape.
Okay. Okay, which one are we going to start with?
Should we start with the wet glues because they're going to take longer to dry?
I don't know which ones they are. Is this one?
No, that's a pen, isn't it? A pen glue. Right, so we've got here PVA glue, that's a wet glue. Did you want to open that?
One?
That one's a wet glue, yeah. This one's
like those ones.
This one's a wet glue. Pretty sure that this one's a wet glue. Yeah, liquid glue. Liquid glue.
Ah.
Okay, so I think that if we just,
on the blue one.
I think if we just do the liquid,
On the red one.
I think if we just do the liquid glues, how many do we need?
What do you mean?
How
5.
So we got 5 liquid glues there that we're going to test. Is that all?
Yeah, 5 liquid glues.
So, okay, so, right, we're going to start with the PVA glue, are we?
Mhm.
Would you want to do the PVA glue on one lot?
Yeah.
And what one shall I do?
Shall
I do the tacky glue?
Yeah.
On one.
Wait, no. Can we start?
Why?
I want to do this one.
But there's barely any left in that.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I call dibs on doing the brush glue because it looks satisfying to do.
Okay.
I'm going to start with, I can't remember what this is called.
Vellum paper.
Do you want to use this?
No, I don't think it will fit in there, darling.
There's something wrong with this. Oh yeah, it's new, so we would have this. That's why it's not coming out.
Right, so. Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm being a bit messy here, Evie.
I'm not. I'm a clean girl. I'm a clean material girl. I like PVA glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just satisfying to put on. Oh yeah, there's an extra one. So which one are we going to be doing together?
I don't mind.
Because we could... Oh, come on. I got PVA glue on glue.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna...
wait, there's Tombow glue?
We need to write down actually, really, don't we? We can use these cute little ghosties.
How do you...
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
What do we do you put glue on there.
Right, you close it and then you put pegs on it so that it...
It's dripping. It's dripping.
Yeah, you wipe off the excess because otherwise it's going to look yucky. So this is Tacky PVA glue. Tacky PVA.
It's all over my hands.
Glue. Go and wipe it off then. I'm just going to pop that on there. So there is your pockets.
Thank you, my lady.
And there is
Starting
my
with
pockets.
this. I'm guessing we're starting with this because
The vellum. Yep.
the vellum.
Yeah, we start with the vellum again. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And I've
You
got,
just need to squeeze it.
so I have got here Pritt Stick Craft Glue, but it's like a liquid one of it. And Evie is using,
Brush glue.
yeah, what brand? Evie's using Pentel liquid adhesive brush glue. Okay, so I mean, the tools I'm using is the tools that Evie got in her PVA glue actually. So if I were to use the Pritt Stick, the Pritt glue as is, I think I would really struggle. I think it would be so messy because it comes out quite quickly and quite thickly. Is that a word? Thickly? The next one is that we are doing is Tombow Mono Liquid Glue Aqua. And I think that they're both the same, it's just a different thickness of brush.
Yeah, but we also need to find out which texture's the best, right?
Right, so how messy it is, you mean? Or?
Yeah. Which one's messier?
Okay. Well, it comes out quite nicely, but quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Why have I started with the paper?
Oh no! It's everywhere!
I didn't have that problem at all.
Did you go for the thick? I went for the thick side first. It's all over me! It's everywhere!
Ha ha!
Ho ho! So this one is like mega messy. Unless you're like super careful, which I'm not, and I'm testing glues for me, so if you are super careful you might want to do your own test because it's going to be different to mine as to like how messy things are. Right, so this is the Tombow one, isn't it? So I'm going to start with...
Okay, which one are mine? Which ones are mine? These?
Right, but we want to keep them all together.
So we'll just undo any of them.
Yeah, and just pop them in a pile with the little name tag.
Let's put them in order. Okay, so which one's the...
That's the PVA. Next we're doing glue pens.
Okay, should we start with these 3/8 ones?
Right, so yeah, we've got Create glue pen. So we only need one out. It comes in a 4-pack. So we've got the Create glue pen, we've got Nuvo glue pen, and we've got Zig 2-way glue. You can open that, please.
Just wanted to
We have got Sailor 2-in-1, and we've got the Sakura Precise Glue pen.
I want to use this one first.
Okay. Right, so if I grab a couple of these.
Looks like we're both doing 3.
What? Why?
Because 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
No, that's that. And then we've also got Harbour Crafts 2-way glue pen. Right, I think I'm going to start with the Sakura Quickie glue.
I think I'm going to start with this one.
Oh, it's like drawing on with a pen. That's quite cool. So this would be quite good for like small things, I think. I'm not sure whether it's going to work for like the thicker card. I'm not sure that it will be very good with that.
Mine's like a paint pen, like a Posca pen. See the colourful ending?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually glue. It's blue glue.
Blue glue.
Blue glue.
Blue glue.
Oh, I like this one. It's like liquid and funness.
Liquid and funness.
If you just took funness and made it a liquid.
I almost picked up the glue pen to write down what it was.
Well, it is a pen.
This is good, I think, for like precision as well, really, because it's really fine tip. I don't hold out much hope with this thicker card to this. I don't know.
So it's called. Wait, which one do I write down?
Zig. I quite like that one.
Whoa. That comes out a bit
Oh
too
my gosh! That is so messy. Especially considering what we've just had. Like it all nice and neat and
then just.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go with this Sailor 2-in-1 pen. Why is it 2-in-1? New pump action, no squeezing, fine metal point, acid free, photo safe. Oh,
What? Easy. That's weird. This one's way too messy. Way too messy for me.
although that one smells bad unless it's your one that smells bad.
Yeah, my one smells terrible.
Oh, ew.
It smells terrible.
Is that what?
Yeah. It's definitely my one.
Okay, so that Create glue pen is so far, I mean, it's gonna have to like be like concrete glue to get anything from us, I think, because it stinks. It smells so horrible, and we've not had any glues that have smelt horrible so far, have we? Even the wet glue was fine, no odour really at all. And that, oh, it stinks. It smells so bad.
I can't even get any paper clips on because it's so messy.
It smells
It's just making
absolutely vile, and it's really stupidly messy.
So that's definitely a no from us. It could be a yes from you if you like messy glues.
Messy, stinky glues.
Yep.
It kind of smells like poop. Do you not think?
No,
Like someone's not flushed the toilet.
I don't think that.
I do.
It just smells like old stinky glue. And it just comes out so bad and quick and thick.
Look how nice this goes on.
Do you want to swap?
No, you've already done that now.
Yeah. I've still got one left. Oh, these are going on so bad. Oh. It fell off because it smelled so bad.
Yeah, just couldn't stand it. It could not stand it anymore, so it
Came
dropped.
off.
It's like, no, I cannot stay on that thing. That thing stinks. The Sailor one. And now I'm on to the Nuvo.
Woo!
And I was right. Yep. It's very, very liquid. Very liquid and very strong smelling.
Is it like that Create one?
No, it smells very
Good.
chemically.
Never mind. Not good.
No.
I don't like this. Oh, I can smell that. Okay. Where's this? Oh yeah, you took them off.
Alright, make sure they're in nice little piles. So we got 5 different types of glue stick. We have got Snopake. We've got the Works glue stick. We've got Tombow glue stick, Pritt Stick, and Make and Create.
I'm guessing that's going to be like the other Make and Create.
Right, what do you want?
Okay, I've got
choosing.
one.
I've got one. Make and Create one. You're sticking with that one, are you? So you've done all the Make and Create ones.
Mhm. I'm gonna do this.
And whoever's quickest can do that one.
One.
Okay. Right, I'm going to start off with the Pritt Stick, I think.
I'm starting off with this one. Well, this doesn't stick very well. That's weird.
I can't imagine any of the glue sticks working very well on the vellum paper, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, I do as well. I'd like to get some more of that. I've only got about 3 sheets left. It's only half of it that I liked out of the packet though. I didn't like a lot of the papers from
Okay,
it.
I've finished this one.
But I really like the B and the yellow dot one. Right, so that is the Pritt Stick one.
Okay, done. Oh, but what? It's purple.
Whee!
That's very weird colour for glue stick.
Right, and I'm going for
I wonder
the
why they made it purple.
Tombow now.
Whoa. This is good on the vellum paper.
Oh. Oh, this one's clear. A clear glue
And I
stick.
got a purple one. Which one's that? Tombow.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to do the next two?
I can do if you want. You write it then. Oh, I've got to do this as well, have I? Okay. Hello. Okay, so it's dark now, as you can see by the shadow on the glue sticks. But we wanted to leave it to dry a little, and if I'm honest, I fell asleep. So I slept through almost 2 whole movies. Whoops. Right, so I'm going to just take these peggy pegs off. The Pritt Stick. You went off with the Pritt Stick. That's what's left of the Pritt Stick, because Evie was making stuff of it with it. So,
which one's this one?
That's that one. So if we start off with the ones at the back here, because we did those first, so they're going to be the driest, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to...
so what are we putting in them?
What should we pop in them? Okay. I think I'm going to struggle with this one because it's tiny, this vellum pocket. I can fit my finger in there. Whee!
I'm going to start with these.
So, with the vellum pocket, it's not too messy. It's not too, like, misshapen or anything like that afterwards. Which I like.
I'll do this one. Okay, so got the Haber. I don't know how to say it still.
But yeah, so I like that it's not all crinkled up and gone all misshapen. And I think that this will be a win, if I'm honest, for holding. Because it just fitted my finger in without pulling apart.
Well, this is already falling apart.
And it's quite a good structure.
This already fell apart.
Ah, okay.
So that's not good.
So Haver does not work on vellum.
Paper.
We should have a little cross and ticks.
I don't know where it's going. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty sturdy pocket. I've kind of stuck my finger right down there putting things in, and it's not wavered. So I'm gonna put, okay, the Tacky PVA glue was very messy to use, but it didn't smell, so I will give it a tick for that. And it was pretty easy to use. It'd be even easier if I hadn't have clogged up this bit. Be pushing that in because it's a tight squeeze. And again, even though it's patterned paper as well, I'm quite surprised there's no kind of falling apart or like being pulled. Then the really thick and again, I mean, there's no kind of structural damage. It's all still intact. There's nothing coming out. And I could put my finger in there and have a little fish about, and it still bends rather than breaks. So I'm happy with that, because if you think that whoever's getting this is going to have to kind of like fish stuff out, and you don't want the pocket to break then. So that's great. To the brand new Pritt Craft Glue. For this, that the appearance isn't particularly nice for the vellum, certainly, or the paper. They've kind of curled and wrinkled and kind of gone. I wouldn't be happy to send that. I don't think it looks nice. For the thicker, the appearance is fine. The thicker two, they're fine. It's just on the thinner two pieces, it's not good. It was too wet, really. So I'm going to put a cross for appearance. I'm also going to put a cross for messy because it was so messy. It didn't smell, I don't think. It wasn't particularly easy to use because you had to kind of decant it onto something before putting it on there, because otherwise you get too much and it was just a big messy hassle. Okay.
Wait, was this one that's... Oh, that's the one that smells like fish. Why did I take that? It smells good.
That being said, it is pretty sturdily. Like, I'm pulling on that and that's not coming away. That's pretty sturdily made. And then the paper one's a little bit better. It's not as curled up. Can't get the vellum pocket in there though. Vellum pocket's too... And it's not really pulling apart. I mean, it's got a little bit up there, but I think that that's me missing that bit actually. Because on the other side it's holding very firm. So the actual glue itself is it's quite strong. It's nicely strong. It's just, I think it needs a better applicator, really, because that it's far too wide and it comes out far too quickly. So it needs to be really decanted into one of those little bottles if it's going to be usable at all. Nah, it's fine. And have good fish around for anything. And yeah, that is, I'd say that was structurally sound. Structurally sound. Yeah, again, I think it's quite structurally sound. It's not pulling apart even when I'm sort of tugging at it.
Oh, the Create Glue scores are terrible.
Oh dear. The Tombow, I won't do it for the PVA glue because that actually was one of Evie's. So this is the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue Aqua. I would say that actually on the vellum, that is the worst appearance that we've had yet. That is just, yeah, look how crinkled and curled up that is. For everything else, the appearance isn't too bad. It's mainly this vellum paper. It really did not like the vellum. You can barely get into it because it is so stiff from the glue, but it is solid. You just couldn't put much in it. Yeah, I mean, definitely holds. Yeah.
Yep. For the...
So it holds for the medium card.
for the looks on all of them, it was good.
That's good.
For the stays together on all of them, it was yes. For the messy on all of them, it was no. And for the stinky on all of them, it was no.
Okay. And then on to the card. I can really pull on that, and that holds firm. That is a good strong pocket. Nope, that's Nuvo glue. Apologies. This one is for the Sakura one. And I'm going to say for ease of use, it was really, really easy to use. It didn't have a smell. It wasn't messy. So the appearance of the pockets afterwards, I think that they're really beautifully neat. There isn't any like excess glue on the outside of the pockets. I did think that would happen. What? I did say that I didn't think it would be strong enough to hold the card. I mean, before I've even put anything in it, that is not stuck. So it did not hold for the card at all. But it would have looked nice had it of. All clean. I'm really hoping that it scores well for it, because I really liked using it. It was so lovely to use. So on the vellum pocket, it seems to be holding quite nicely. Like, I can pull at it, that's fine. For the paper, okay, so it holds really nice and strongly, I think. Really nice and strong. And for the medium, there is some peeling back. Yeah, it's definitely not as strong a hold. On the thicker we go, the less it holds, it seems to. But it is still holding, just... oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay, so it does, any kind of pressure that's put under it, it does come straight out. So, note that. And I wasn't putting any more pressure on that than I was the other things. So it held for the paper, but not for... So if you get... The Sakura pens are very good for vellum paper, very good for normal thin paper. Not so much as you go up in thickness. But I would highly recommend for the vellum and normal paper. The Sailor 2-in-1 glue pen. The appearance of it, you do get a little bit of overflow here, but overall I think that the appearances of these pockets are very lovely. And the card one hasn't completely demolished straight away, so that's a bonus. I don't think it was messy. I don't think it had particularly bad smell, and I think it was easy to use. Okay, so vellum, nice and strong structurally. Yeah, lovely. You can pop all your bits in. Yeah, that is, I would say that is very structurally sound. The papier, again there's a little bit of overflow, which means it's caught up on one side. But it's easy enough to unpick that. yeah, it's really very strong hold on it. Lovely. So again, that is really beautifully structurally sound. You can get your fingers in there and it doesn't come away at all. It is holding for the card, which I really did not think it would do. Look at that. Wow. Wowzers. So yeah, that perfect scores all round for Sailor. Yeah, that is a perfect score all round for the Sailor one. For all of the papers. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, Nuvo. So the pockets, say for vellum, not great, and it's got overflow all over, which has come through. And then, so for the vellum for appearance is a no-no. For the paper, it's not too bad actually. Same with the medium card, and this has got a little overflow that has gone underneath the thing, but we will say that that's probably my fault rather than Nuvo's. Okay. So, testing it out. Right, so it has obviously had so much backflow on the vellum. It's really tightened the pocket up in there at the tops. But it is pretty structurally sound. Again, for the paper, there's been overrun and it's kind of but again, it is structurally sound. I would be happy that that wasn't coming undone. And then for the medium, there wasn't any overrun inside the pocket this time. And again, very structurally sound. Oh, it is coming away a little on here at the top there. But overall, I think that is a yes. And then for the card,
I'm sure that was all fine.
For the card again, yep, it is good structurally. Okay, so for the Pritt Stick, the appearance, yep, I'd say that they are all looking really nice, really neat. Okay, I don't think it was very messy to use. I don't think it had a smell particularly, and it was easy to use because it's Pritt Stick. Okay, and for hold, yeah, good. Not so much on this side. I think that is, it does pull away after a little bit of tension. But overall, I think, I mean, let's be real, there's not really going to be someone going like this on pockets, so I'd say yes to that. Okay, and for the paper, good, yep, good. And then for the thicker, the medium paper, It's coming away very quickly as I'm... It is coming away very quickly, but it does hold. I don't think it would have durability. And the card, really nice strong hold. So maybe it was me, maybe I didn't put enough glue on that one. Okay, so top scoring for the Pritt Stick as well. Okay, and then the Tombow Mono Glue stick is up next. Okay, so for appearance, beautiful, I think. It's so clean, even cleaner than the other glue stick. I mean, look at that, because you can see the glue stick there, but it doesn't look bad. But on this one, you can't even see the glue. It's completely disappeared. Oh, because it's completely disappeared. The appearance is beautiful on all of these. It wasn't messy, it didn't smell, it was easy to use. So it's all down to... I wouldn't even be able to get anything in these. That's just fallen apart just from me going like that. So, hold for vellum paper. Right, let's see about the paper. And the medium. Oh, bit of a stronger hold here. Yep, okay, that holds. Ding! And for the card, oh, it is coming away a little bit. But overall, yes. Ding! So I have scored up all of mine. Evie has scored up all of hers. Now I'm going to tell you that the one from mine that scored the best... Right, well, we ended up getting two, didn't we, that were... So the Sailor one for the pen, for the glue pen, and then Pritt Stick. They both got full marks. My favourite still to actually use was the Sakura, and I think that I will still use them. If I've got vellum or paper to use, I will definitely use those Sakura glue pens, because they were really so beautiful to use and so neat as well. And but the Sailor one was good to use as well, and that scored top out of all of them. Worst glue. The worst glue for Evie was the Create glue pen.
It's squishy.
Because it stank. It was super messy. The appearance of the stuff afterwards wasn't very good, was it? And they either fell apart or they were completely glued together where it sunk into all the paper. So yeah, big no-no from us for the Create glue pen.
This one was good.
So what's that one? Pentel. The Pentel brush glue, liquid glue, Evie says was very good. Was it nice to use? She said it's nice to use. Top scorers. And Pritt Stick was a top scorer.
I was just checking that's the right one.
Okay. And what were our worst scorers? Create. That one.
It smells like fish.
That smells like
rotten fish.
Rotten fish. What about the PVA glue?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Not a worst.
Not a worst, but not a best. So these are our medium glues. I'd say that was a medium glue because it held very well still. It just wasn't my favourite to use. Okay, what about this one?
That one was quite... Wait, hold on. I'll get my scores out. So, which one's that one? That's this. Well, on the vellum paper it didn't hold well, but yeah, it's a keeper.
So medium, yeah?
Mhm.
And then what about this aqua glue? Did you do that or did I?
We both did that.
No, I mean to test it now. Oh no, look.
I didn't do that.
I did it. So that was one of the top ones. It held on everything. The appearance was fine apart from on vellum. And yeah, so and these ones. So I mean that the Pritt Stick glue is not that bad, and I'd say
I like Pritt Stick.
that. No, but the craft glue. I just said in conclusion, I hate pockets. But I was joking. Can you pick up those stickers that have fallen, please, my darling? Okay, so in conclusion, the worst and the ones that we would not buy again are the Create glue pen, because it was stinky, it was messy, and it kind of seeped through the vellum and the paper and made it impossible to actually open the pockets. And
then for the other two it didn't hold.
And for the other two it didn't hold. And then this Haber Crafts glue, two-way glue, that is also on the bottom.
Like rotten fish.
Because it's stinky.
Very.
Very stinky. And did it hold?
Which one was that?
The Haber's way. Haber's Craft.
On the vellum and card it didn't hold, but on the thin paper in the middle one it held.
Right, okay, so it's not good for card or vellum. It's okay for paper and medium, so thin card. But it is very stinky. But it's not messy, so... But we don't like stinky, so that's why it's at the bottom of our list. And then in the medium section, these guys all only held 2 or 3 of the pockets. But for the top scorers of our whole test, the ones that held everything together we have the Sailor glue pen, which I was really surprised at because it was really lovely to work with, and again it was kind of like a precise motion. It wasn't too wet or anything like that, but it held all of its pockets beautifully. It was a dream to work with. It wasn't messy, there was no smell, and the appearance for the pockets were really, really beautiful because of that precision. We have the Tombow Mono Liquid glue, which again held all its pockets beautifully. We have the Pentel liquid adhesive brush glue, which again held all its pockets beautifully. We have the Zig memory system, great for memory books, not box. That held all. The PVA Tacky glue held all, and Pritt Stick, The good old Pritt Stick held all. So these didn't fail any of their pockets. But these two here got top scores all round. There wasn't any negative parts to them. They weren't messy, they didn't smell. The appearance of the outcome appearance was really pretty, really beautiful. There wasn't a like overhang or anything like that. And they held strong. So, and these aren't like super expensive glues, I don't think. Certainly not Pritt Stick. So there you have it. Those are the two top ones, which really surprised me. I definitely did not think Pritt Stick would be one of them.
I did.
I didn't think it would hold, especially not for vellum paper. But yeah. So, those are the top scorers. And those are the ones that I would personally avoid. But I think that it's all personal really, and you should test out ones yourself. You might not enjoy using the ones that we enjoyed using. You might like the smell of rancid fish while you craft. You know, we can't judge that. You do you. We hope that the video's been helpful for you and you enjoyed watching. Remember to flash me that thumb and comment down below on whether you have a favourite glue, whether it appeared in the video or whether it didn't. What is your favourite type of glue to use while you're crafting? Or was there one that surprised you? Okay, well, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, otherwise the dragon's going to get you. See you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. What'd you say, Evie?
E. No. I don't say E. I say